Hi. I've stopped bumping into each other like this. It's not quite as nice as
Marrakesh last time. No. The weather's a bit different.
what does it mean to you actually to be here in Berlin? Quite a
I've always
contrast.
dreamed about being at this festival, and it's always been sort of such a celebration of film and cinema. For us to have a series as part of the playing at the festival was really I'm really chuffed about. So yeah.
And what can people expect from the narrow road to the deep north?
Look, it's a sort of it sort of looks at one man's life over a period of 80 years, and I found the book, it's deeply moving and very, very powerful in how it sort of celebrates love amongst this sort of incredible kind of tragedy. I hope people kind of feel that and see that in the series.
And Sean was saying, obviously, you've collaborated quite a few times together. This feels like a bit of a different kettle of fish, not only because it's a series, but because of the subject matter. So was that something new and exciting for you to work on together?
Yeah, it was. A huge part of the series is this sort of love story that plays a sort of central role. Not only Dorigo's sort of love story with the soldiers and the men around him that he's trying to keep alive, but also this central love story between Dorigo and Amy. So that was really new for me, and I was wondering whether I could sort of pull it off, and I thoroughly loved it. I could have kept on shooting that love story as a completely new film. So it's great.
And having Jacob Elordi in your film, I mean, he's got such a following, I guess from Euphoria. But he seems to continue to make really fascinating decisions with his career, and he's so committed here, with the weight loss, the bond that he had with the cast on set. So what was it like working with him?
It was great. Like he really wanted to come back to Australia and work on an Australian film. I was really excited that he felt that was important, especially this book, which he really loved. But he's just choosing really interesting work and choosing to work with such sort of interesting directors, and he's a cinephile. Like he's watched a lot of film, and is such a fan of film. So I'm really happy for him.
And what do you hope people ultimately take away from watching your show? I guess even though it's a period set piece, there's a lot that can chime with the contemporary audience.
I think just the power of love and how it can be so transformative, and in the blackest of sort of holes and the darkest recess, that the only thing we have is love, and the only thing we have is sort of the hope of something kind of better. So that was always the spirit of the book, and I hope it is sort of the spirit of the series.
Very well put. Thanks so much. Congratulations on the show.